And over the last 36 days, Donald Trump has been too busy throwing parties designed to elevate the lifestyles of the rich and shameless. He's been too busy on the golf course. He's been too busy destroying half the White House. And he's been too busy finding $40 billion for the people of Argentina, and yet can't find a dime to prevent children in this country from going hungry. The American people have had enough. And the results last night across the country have made that clear. It's now my honor to yield to the whip, Catherine Clark.
Thank you so much, and good afternoon, everybody. It is truly a privilege to stand with this leadership team, and a special thanks to our leader, Hakeem Jeffries, for his moral clarity and tenacity. And here's what the voters told us last night. They want leaders who will protect their health care, who will protect SNAP and food benefits, who will protect Head Start, who will bring down the cost of living. That is the mandate of the American people, to prioritize the budgets of working people over the demands of billionaires. That's what the American people want, and that is what Democrats are going to keep fighting for. And at some point, the Republicans need to hear what the people are saying, because it's clear. They are saying enough is enough. They see through the Republican spin. They see through the games. They see the last year for what it is, a string of back-to-back broken promises. There is nothing left for the Republicans to do but get back to work. It's not too late to stop these premium hikes. It's not too late to fully fund SNAP and Head Start, Medicaid, Medicare, and the ACA. Our message to the Republicans is clear. Come back to work. Reopen government. Stop cowering and start governing. And I am glad to turn over the podium to our partner in governing, our chairman, Pete Aguilar.
Thank you, Whip Clark. There's no doubt about it. Americans rejected the Trump agenda in red districts, in blue districts, and in purple districts. And the reason is clear. Donald Trump and his henchmen, time and time again, have abused the American people, from firing federal workers to raising costs with tariffs, taking away health care, gutting food assistance, all of that. And the American people fought back last night, and they made their voices heard. Americans made it very clear that they understand Republicans are fighting for the billionaire class, while Democrats are fighting for health care and lowering the costs that they face every day. We're so pleased for our past and present colleagues, Mikey Sherrill and Abigail Spanberger, as they ascend to the governor's mansions in their respective states. And I'm so thankful that Californians showed that they want fair elections and would not allow Donald Trump to rig the 2026 election just like he tried in 2020. Across the country, the message of affordability was loud and clear and resonated with the American people, who are facing record high prices thanks to the Trump agenda. The American people are begging Republicans to put an end to this chaos, and we hope Donald Trump will listen. Leader Jeffries, for your hard questions.
Questions? Chad?
Thank you.
You back with that microphone again?
Always with the microphone. You wrote to the president demanding a bipartisan. Why do you think, based on how things have gone over the past 36 days, that any meeting now would be different than the meeting we had back in late September?
Well, that's a good question, because we've seen nothing but irresponsible behavior from Donald Trump subsequent to the meeting that we demanded then, that he reluctantly agreed to. But 36 days later, where thousands, hundreds of thousands of hardworking federal employees are being forced to work without pay, where Donald Trump has unlawfully withheld SNAP benefits to children and seniors and families and women and veterans who are at risk of going hungry. The fact that tens of millions of Americans right now, as we are in open enrollment, are realizing that their premiums, copays, and deductibles are about to skyrocket in ways that will make healthcare unaffordable. And Donald Trump's clear acknowledgement that the American people are holding Republicans accountable for shutting down the government. The only way to move forward with a bipartisan negotiation is for the president to get off the sidelines and get in the game so we can reopen the government, enact a bipartisan spending agreement, and decisively address the Republican health care crisis in a manner consistent with what Marjorie Taylor Greene and other traditional swing seat Republicans whose seats are now at grave risk have indicated needs to happen.
But his attitude seems no different than it was in late September when you talked.
Unfortunately, we've seen a lack of presidential leadership, and we've seen this in a variety of different ways from the very beginning of this term. It's a my way or the highway approach. That's the reason why Republicans have shut the government down up until this point. But it's not working for the American people, and they're going to have to change course.
Leader Jeffries.
Thank you.
Leader Jeffries.
How hard will it be to hold the main second district now that Mr. Golden is dropping out? And then also, can you comment on this nascent bipartisan talks in the Senate? There's a promise of an